There are thousands of DOS games. Most of them are terrible. I play one selected at random with a 20-minute time limit and record it live. This is the result. Days of Thunder. Alright. Now, I think this may have been a movie, because there was copyright there. Oh! I think I know what this is. It's NASCAR! And we got a lovely MT32 soundtrack going on in the background. Look at those cars go! Now, this is already at a distinct advantage in my mind, because I played NASCAR Racer or something, and maybe it was NASCAR Driving, from the mid-90s, and it was excellent. This looks considerably older. So, we'll skip this and go straight to Days of Thunder. I don't know what I hit, but apparently we're going to the Daytona 500. So, spacebar for next track, return for select track. Yes, we shall go to the Daytona 500. Oh, I like that zoom in. Look at that, that's actually quite cool. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, are we the actual pit people? Oh my god, how am I meant to operate this? Pressure's on. There's time going here. Well, what do I do, game? See, this is where a manual would have been useful. Oh, I need to get out of here. But how? Nothing. I hit escape. Right. And we're driving. Okay. So there's basic, very, very basic graphics. And interestingly enough, the soundtrack continues as we drive and try to find the best line of the NASCAR track. It reminds me a little of Stunt Car Racer by Jeff Grammond. Just a little. I mean, it's in first person, obviously, but hey, I feel like I'm in a NASCAR movie, so there's that. Controls are your arrow keys, and look at us go! Oh dear! I spoke too soon. Well, we made a lap. We need to get back on that best driving line. Come on. We can do this, Tom Cruise. Days of Thunder. That's who it was, wasn't it? Wasn't that a Tom Cruise movie about NASCAR or something? Or am I imagining? I'm pulling to the right here, you can see that. I'm having to constantly adjust. I think that's because I hit one of my wheels. Maybe there's vehicle specific damage, I'm not sure. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, I'm really struggling now. Come on, hobble over the line. Yes. Oh, right, okay. I'm really dying now. Dying a death. I'm actually shocked that I haven't, ground to a halt. I didn't realize that my car could take that much damage. Surely, if we had, the pit stop, we can drive back in, can't we? You'd have thought. I probably missed it. The graphics make it difficult to sort of determine. There is the pit stop, right. So next time we go around, I will slow down a bit, see the surrounding countryside, and see if I can't stop. I haven't seen any other cars. There's supposedly some out with me as I hurtle around at 200 miles an hour, possibly straight into a wall soon enough. There's one thing I found with the previous NASCAR game I played was that, if you are out on your own, it seems simple enough. But when you have other cars, there's the pit. Get to the pit. Right. Oh god, this isn't the pit. I just smashed something over and oh dear, I'm falling apart. And this cheerful soundtrack is playing on as I limp to destruction here. This is the qualifying, right? I mean, the mechanics must be looking at my car as I fly around and think, oh god, so many repairs need to be made. You know, I can see... I used to be quite the critic in NASCAR. You know, I used to watch Formula 1. And, right, can we slow down and get in here? Right, this is the pit stop area, right? Let's just glide in here. Right. No, there's the sign I upended. Apparently I have to keep going. I'll do one more lap, I guess. Now, it says 5 out of 10. Does that mean I have to do 10 laps? Because that's a lot. You know, in other race games, if you hit a really good lap time and you thought to yourself, yep, that'll do me, you've run out of fuel. Okay, so I'm gonna slow down from my 200. Okay. And I'm gonna grind to a halt. And the cheerful music will continue playing. Right. So what happens now, game? You've run out of fuel. Yes, I have, game. Days of Thunder. Oh, so that was the practice mode. Let's... Oh, wow. You can set race laps to 100. Let's race for a cup at the Daytona International. Now, will there be other cars as a result? Or will this just be qualifying again? Hit escape and go. Coal trickle. Well, in my experience, coal doesn't trickle, but what do I know? I know nothing of NASCAR. So, 0 out of 3, these are the qualifying laps, right. I get you. I'm with you, game. I'm with you. I understand. Let's fly along the track, survive, and I have a funny feeling we'll have to pit stop mid-game though, you know. Maybe not, maybe the fuel meter won't be tied to the number of laps. Maybe it'll, you know, be a bit more decent with us. Right, there we go, 48 seconds, that's halfway decent compared to my previous laps. What I've also noticed is this is quite forgiving. You know, you can race along a track and it's okay. You know, it's not gonna be like, you idiot, you can't drive, I'm gonna throw you into a wall as a result of not, you know, adhering to the physics. So, I should be able to do 3 laps fairly quickly, you'd think. There we go, that's 2 out of 3. And the music is still with us. I mean, it's nice, I guess, but it's just the one track. So I'm going along the one track, NASCAR style, and I've got the one song. Complete with beautiful MT32 sound effects there. I also noticed that the engine, it's kind of panned to the right ear. So I'm getting the engine in one ear, I'm getting the track sort of in my center, and right. 3 out of... Oh, this is the last lap then, okay. Let's make this a doozy, boys. Not the most exciting thing to watch, I'm sure, you know. It's like a series of similar images over and over again with some strange man who has no business being in a NASCAR. NASCAR? Is it NASCAR singular? Case in point, I have no business, you know, in this at all. Right? Is This should be the line coming up. Right. Qualified. Oh, that's good to know. Okay, I've qualified in first place. So in my previous playthrough, I got a gold medal in the hot dog. Check that out. And in this one, I've qualified for first position. Okay, let's see the computer beat me into submission. So there I am, right in pole position. Coal trickle. Yeah, by a full second. Okay, let's just go out, boys. Let's just do it. Right. It says 99 miles an hour. That's considerably slower than what we were doing before. Is there a reason for this? Is there a speed limit? Apparently we're losing position as well. We're second at the minute. Why are we going so slowly? I mean, I was herring along at what was it, 200? Do we have to do one like full lap before we really set off? We'll find out now. Yes, there we go. Oh my god, they just rammed into the back of me. And my engine noise died. So, what happened there is the MT-32 played a sound effect of those cars ramming into the back of me, and then cut out my engine. So, that's Days of Thunder. It's an early 90s NASCAR game, and it's okay. It's alright. I mean, it's not something I'd play again, probably, but let's just overtake this guy to get into pole position. Come on! I can't quite do it. Come on, the music's at the triumphant bit. We have to overtake him. Yes! And into the wall. And still first place. Right. We'll keep it for a lap, shall we? Shall we? Can we do that? Nah, let's not. The music's ended. And if you enjoy me racing around NASCAR tracks, I have played another NASCAR game that was quite fun. So feel free to check that out. And several other racing games that I've played, like Formula 1 Grand Prix and so on. And if you like what you see, I do play other games, feel free to hit subscribe. Now, to hold pole position,